I've benched 160 kg at 68 kg body weight, but it didn't happen quickly. There were times I thought I would never get there, and it took me way longer than most people think. I started going to the gym in 2012. I maybe go once a week, train whatever I wanted, and to be honest, I didn't even like the gym. But over time, that changed. I started to enjoy it, I got more confident, and this helped my life outside the gym too. I started to take the gym seriously, and for 14 years now, I've trained at least 3 times a week. When people see my bench videos, they just see the numbers, they don't see all the years behind it. I started powerlifting in 2022, and once I focused on strength, that's when my numbers started improving. So when I first started lifting, my bench was nothing special. I wasn't strong, I wasn't benching huge weights. And at the start, I made mistakes like inconsistent training, poor technique, random workouts, and no real structure. Doing this, my bench would improve a little bit, but then it would just stall. And for a long time, I thought making progress was all about training harder. But then I realized strength is more about consistency, progression, and patience, not just destroying yourself every session. Once I became more consistent and actually trained with structure, my bench started progressing a lot faster. Not because I suddenly found some magical secret, but because my technique improved, my setup improved, and training became more specific. I also started focusing on accessory movements to help my bench, things like pause bench, close grip bench, and dips. This made a massive difference. When the weights get heavier, progress slows, and most people don't understand getting your bench from 60 kg to 100 kg is a lot easier than getting your bench from 140 kg to 160 kg. There were periods of time when my bench wouldn't even move, and this really tests your patience. This is where most people quit, change programs, or lose consistency. But you have to stick with it, showing up every week, improving the small things, and trusting the process. There wasn't a magic program or one specific exercise. It was years of consistency, smart training, improving technique, fixing mistakes, and gradually building strength over time. There are no shortcuts. I finally hit 160 kg at 68 kg body weight. All those years of training paid off, and for me that's what makes strength training so rewarding. So if your bench is stuck right now, just remember these things take time. If you stay consistent, train properly, and keep improving, your numbers will move. Let me know your current bench max in the comments and the number you're aiming for. And if you want to see 5 exercises that help me build my 160 kg bench, I've linked that video in the description. Subscribe for more videos on how to build a bigger bench.